Let me cut straight to it. After working with our team testing every major identity theft protection service out there for the last 2 years, I can confidently say that Aura is the best option for almost everyone. Before we dive in, let's address the question you might be asking. Do I really need identity theft protection? Consider this. Just in 2024, over 1.8 million Americans had their identity stolen. Does that count me twice? Because it happened to me twice. Don't ask. The average victim spent more than 200 hours trying to resolve it and lost roughly $1,200 in the process. And that doesn't even include the stress headache you'll develop from trying to explain everything. For me, I had my number stolen. I don't know how. The bank didn't believe that I didn't make those purchases, so I had to somehow try to prove to them. I had to prove a negative. I had to prove I didn't spend $600 at Burlington Coat Factory and then try and get them to pay for it. And then when they finally believed me, they were like, okay, well, we'll give you temporary funds and then we'll investigate it. And if it's clean, then those funds will become permanent. I didn't get the temporary funds for the better part of a week, about 5 days, which meant for that 5 days, I only had access to my credit cards and no actual cash. And then when the money finally got there and they resolved it and they decided to send me a new card, they sent the card to the wrong address and that guy stole my identity. So yeah, twice. Good identity theft protection services help you avoid that chaos by offering comprehensive credit monitoring across all 3 bureaus, real-time alerts when something suspicious pops up, dark web scans for your personal information, and strong insurance coverage in case things go sideways. Many even assist with removing your data from sketchy broker sites, and when things do go wrong, you get support from actual humans, not just some chatbot named Alex. My team and I have tested LifeLock, Identity Guard, IDShield, and a dozen other services. Here's where most of them drop the ball. They hide features behind premium tiers. Got the basic plan? Sorry, you only get 1 credit bureau monitored. Want 3 bureau protection? That'll be 3 times the price. Their alerts don't treat an emergency like an emergency. What good is knowing someone tried to open a credit card in your name if you find out about it 2 weeks later? Their customer service feels like a bad game of telephone. Please hold while I transfer you to someone who can help sell you on more premium services. They offer insurance with more fine print than benefits. Up to $1 million in coverage sounds great until you read the exclusions that make it nearly impossible to claim. They make you do the heavy lifting. Many services expect you to manually submit data broker removal requests or comb through complex reports yourself. After testing all these services, our team unanimously agreed that Aura provides the most comprehensive protection with the least hassle. Here's why. Aura monitors all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, on every plan tier. This is crucial because lenders don't necessarily check all 3 bureaus when opening new accounts. In our testing, we found this difference matters tremendously. When one of our team members applied for a new line of credit, Aura alerted her to the credit check before the application was even technically completed. Meanwhile, another service we were testing notified her 2 days later. Even more impressive, Aura found 45 instances of my personal information on the dark web, while let's just say a competitor only flagged 4. That's not a typo. Aura caught more than 10 times the number of potential threats. Typically, we saw maybe like 4 to 5 more in our team's tests, but still, 41 more threats. 41. What good is monitoring if you're not notified promptly? During our testing, Aura consistently delivered alerts within minutes of suspicious activity. One particularly impressive moment, I received an alert about a credit inquiry literally while I was still on the phone with the lender. That's the kind of speed that can make the difference between stopping fraud and spending months cleaning up the mess. What's nice in practice, too, is that you can set alerts to come through multiple channels: app notifications, emails, and text messages, so you're covered no matter how you prefer to be contacted. Perhaps the most surprising difference between Aura and competitors was the quality of the customer support. With Aura, I was connected to a US-based representative in under 30 seconds. Not only did they answer my questions knowledgeably, but they just answered the question. When I tried the same with our competitor, immediately they tried to upsell me. Oh, you're having an issue? Have you tried giving us more money? Not with Aura though. Okay, a few other things you should know. Aura includes $1 million in identity theft insurance on every plan. I haven't needed to use it yet, thankfully, but if I do, I guess subscribe. I'll do a I had identity theft review if it comes up. From what I've read, that covers stuff like stolen funds, legal fees, lost wages, even childcare if it comes to that. And if you've got more at stake, you can bump that coverage up to $5 million for just $4 a month. I haven't seen any other service offer that. Most of them split things into these weird categories, but Aura just keeps it straightforward. Aura bundles in a VPN, antivirus, password manager, and parental controls. To be fair, they're not best-in-class tools, but they're decent, and for anyone who doesn't already have those services, you have them now. The one I was actually excited about, though, Aura also removes your info from about 30 major data broker sites automatically, helping cut down on spam calls and privacy risks. It's not as extensive as services like Delete Me, but it targets the worst offenders and it's included, so it's like free Delete Me. Since I signed up with Aura, I have noticed a significant drop in my spam calls. I used to have literally, I would say, between 5 and 10 notifications a day about calls that were blocked for being spam calls. That's annoying. I would get a ton of, empty voicemails and things like that. It's just obnoxious. That's almost entirely stopped. I get them here and there, but it's not daily, and if I do get one, it's just the one for that day. Aura's dashboard isn't the most intuitive. I actually prefer LifeLock's layout, but it's functional and easy to navigate once you get the hang of it. Setup took less than 10 minutes, and the mobile app mirrors the website well, which is more than I can say for some competitors. Aura's pricing is super straightforward. While competitors often lock essential features behind higher tier plans, Aura includes all features at every level. The only difference between plans is how many people they cover. This approach means you're not forced to pay for premium tiers just to get basic protection like 3-bureau credit monitoring. And you can use that link in the description to save even more. Actually, tell everyone. After testing every major identity theft protection service, Aura came out on top. It offers the most comprehensive protection, delivers timely and relevant alerts, and backs it all with solid customer support at a price that's hard to beat. While the interface could be more polished and the bundled security tools aren't as strong as standalone options, those are minor drawbacks compared to everything Aura does right. I've even switched from our test account to a paid subscription myself, which should tell you how much I liked it. Of course, no service can stop the attempt of identity theft, but Aura gives you the earliest possible warning when something's off and makes recovery far easier if it happens. If you're thinking about signing up, use the link in the description for a special discount, which also helps support this channel at no additional cost to you. And if you've got questions, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to help out.